Crown Pride, the last one forward then, 1,800 metres, and the field is loaded away. A little bit of activity in one of the outside gates. All appear pretty well set. Handler in with one. Long hold, but they're away, jumping in the air. Last year's winner, Emblem Road, gives them a start as Outwell PANTHALASSA on the inside. He's going forward. Tiber is also taking a handy position, as is Crown Pride, and the three from the inside gates are the ones that are cutting out the early fractions. Moving forward into fourth place is Geoglyph as the field begins to string out. Pace appears honest. Frankie Dettori moves Country Grammar up towards the outside. Whitecap casting a glance to the inside as on his outside Cafe Pharaoh improves. Remorse sits in midfield in company with Lagata Rhyme. Towards the outside we have Scotland Yard and Emblem Road, who's widest of all. Vandergaard is settled, and the back two are Jun Lightbolt, who is towards the back of the pack as they make their way down the back straight in the Saudi Cup. And PANTHALASSA really now beginning to press on. Has the advantage from in second Geoglyph. In third place and just pushed along is Tiber to try and stick with the pace, which is strong. Crown Pride is in fourth place. Emblem Road is circling on the outside of Country Grammar, the first two home from 12 months ago. Behind these is Remorse. Ground up the inside Cafe Pharaoh. Joe Moreira, a real ground-saving move on the inside to get onto the heels of the leaders. PANTHALASSA on the home turn. Geoglyph, Tiber as the Japan armies muster us. Crown Pride on the outside. Then behind these in fifth place, angling out for a little bit of luck is Cafe Pharaoh, trying to stay on from the back. Behind these is Country Grammar, who's got work to do, and Jun Lightbolt towards the inside. PANTHALASSA moves back to the rails, has the advantage. Geoglyph in second place. Then between horses, Cafe Pharaoh, Japan all over the place here. They have the first four. PANTHALASSA tried the last home. In second place, Geoglyph. Right down the outside, Country Grammar is staying on, but PANTHALASSA is lasting home at the moment. 50 yards to go. PANTHALASSA, Country Grammar obviously late, but too late. PANTHALASSA takes it for Japan. The one they missed last year, they get this time. Country Grammar in second, then all of the Japanese runners all in a heap behind Cafe Pharaoh, Crown Pride and Geoglyph for the minor honours. PANTHALASSA hung tough for Yutaka Yoshida, and another success on the international stage for Yoshito Yahagi. Made every single yard of the running. They all came, they couldn't get by. Country Grammar got closest. Cafe Pharaoh just up for third, ahead of Geoglyph and Crown Pride. So four of the first five home Japanese trained. Emblem Road stayed on into sixth place, came clear of Tiber, who the writing was on the wall early, couldn't go the early gallop. Jun Lightbolt, by contrast, never got involved from the back of the field. PANTHALASSA. Japan had a great night 12 months ago. They missed the big one. They didn't miss it this time.
And you know what? They gave it six of the best, and they came out on top. If in doubt, just run everything you have. And Japan have won the Saudi Cup. In 4 years, 4 racing nations have won the world's most valuable horse race. PANTHALASSA, who dead heated in a thriller in the Dubai Turf 12 months ago, now wins the world's most prestigious horse race on the dirt, the Saudi Cup. Yoshita Yahagi, the man in the hat, tip your cap to him. Yutaka Yoshida is the man who has ridden this horse. The 47-year-old veteran has not seen another rival on PANTHALASSA, and only out of the corner of his eye very late would he have spotted the charging Frankie Dettori on Country Grammar. A second runners-up spot in the Saudi Cup for him. He's run his heart out, but he didn't have the pace of PANTHALASSA, who has won against the odds on the dirt this evening.
Looked fabulous there. Yoshida Yahagi did say that he thought the one turn was going to be fantastic for this horse, especially going in the anti-clockwise direction. You could see every step of the way this horse was a happy horse.
He got in a beautiful rhythm, and so many horses in behind, occupying different parts of the track, exploring the outside, the inside, saving ground, coming out of the kickback. Meanwhile, unflustered, unworried, unhurried on the front end was PANTHALASSA, and he gave so generously.
He looked so great there. Yutaka Yoshida kept him down along the rail, which is technically the shortest way around there. But like you said, we saw a lot of horses going to the outside. I'm not sure if they were trying to get out of the kickback or if they had just seen a lot of outside horses winning on this evening, but Panthalassa stuck the course and proved to be the right one for him because he saved every ounce of ground while Country Grammar came flying late. He covered a lot more distance.
Came from the inside stall, saved every inch. Panthalassa springs the surprise in the Saudi Cup. We knew it was possible that one of the Japanese sextet would step forward. But was he a likely contender? One thing we did know was that he could take travelling in his stride, as he showed in Dubai last year. Frankie Dettori and Country Grammar finishing with a rattle, but running out of real estate.
What a run from Country Grammar. At one point, Nick, you said, look at Country Grammar coming in. I thought, no way. And he just kept gobbling up ground.
Saudi Cup goes to Japan. More reflections when you rejoin us.
Have a word with the winning rider, whose English isn't great. I must confess my Japanese is non-existent, so I'm going to ask you one question. Do you have a message for the racing fans in Japan after you have just won the Saudi Cup?
日本の皆さん、こんばんは。サウジアラビアで、大きいサウジカップ勝ちました。応援ありがとうございます。やりました。
A huge race around the world, and this year in 2023, it goes to Japan.
Congratulations to Yutaka Yoshida, 47-year-old. He won the Dubai Turf last March on this horse, who dead heated with Lord North, and incidentally, in a beautiful piece of symmetry, Lord North has won back in Great Britain this afternoon.
Maybe we'll have another rematch in Dubai coming up.
Well, I think you could do anything with this horse. Run him on turf, dirt. He doesn't seem to mind. He's got the heart. And that's a huge victory for a man who's had a pretty storied career. That's his 1,285th career victory, his 47th graded win, his 13th win at the very highest level. He has chiseled out a really honourable and noteworthy career in the saddle. And this his biggest payday. And what can you say about that man there, Yoshida Yahagi, in his trademark purple fedora? He has toured the globe in the last 24 months. And wherever he's been, Lafitte Pincay III, he's come up trumps.
Incredible. You mentioned the one turn, Michelle. He said that Panthalassa's one race on dirt, that it was a throwout because it was clockwise. That all the difference would be in a counterclockwise race. And at first it sounds a little foreign, it sounds odd, but he knows the horse better than anyone. And a complete reversal of form here. Panthalassa, what a performance.
You mentioned Yoshida Yahagi. He trained Marsha Lorraine, Contrail, Loves Only You. He's also the JRA's leading trainer by money won, by races won, and also by training technique.
Wow.
تاريخ كبطل لكأس السعودية. شوف اليابانيون الآن أيضا من خلال هيرو ريس ومن خلال المدرب العالمي يوشيتو ياهاغي والخيال يوتاكا يوشيدا صنعوا التاريخ، صنعوا المجد اليوم في أرض المملكة العربية السعودية، وبتواجد طويق سيدي صاحب السمو الملكي الأمير محمد بن سلمان بن عبد العزيز ولي العهد رئيس مجلس الوزراء.
شوف، استقطاب اليابانيين إلى هذا السباق هاي نقطة جدا مهمة صراحة للمنظمين. عرفوا مين الأسماء اللي يحضروها للقب. أنا صراحة كنت معتقد أنه